Hello, and welcome back to Command & Conquer Generals, now with a 0 hour. Hooray! Literally just finished Generals in all of 2 hours of time, I think. 2 hours and so many minutes, I don't remember exactly. It's not very many minutes after that, but anyway. We're going to technically continue, the USA campaign in 0 hour. It's 6 missions in Generals, or sorry, 7 missions in Generals, and I think 5 missions in 0 hour, so collectively it's still not very much, but either way. That's what we're doing. 0 hour has a new mode, compared to the original, which is Challenge, which I may do, because it's basically a campaign. What it is 0 hour adds a bunch of generals that have specialties, like say a laser general or a super weapon general. You can see that guy that's the laser general's tank, just fires a laser. And you go through this challenge mode and fight each of them one by one on maps specifically designed for them and stuff like that. It's actually pretty difficult on higher difficulties, so it's a thing to keep in mind. This game in general, I believe, is improved on the difficulty scale, so not sure if I can do hard, we'll see. Either way, we will be playing as USA, which is now Campaign 1, as opposed to Campaign 3, which is now China. Anyway, let's begin. Ah yes, that's right, they did change the difficulties. So in the original game it was normal, hard, and then brutal, I think? There was no easy. Normal was easy, hard is medium, basically. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this on hard. I mean, I probably could. Maybe we'll try the General's Challenge on hard. We'll just do the normal campaign on medium. Get better loading screens now.
Although America's military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the run following the last conflict here, terrorist activity remains a clear and present danger. Heavily armed assailants continue their occupation of the Bikaner launch facility in Kazakhstan. The GLA has armed the missiles at Bikaner with newly designed chemical warheads. This arsenal is aimed towards Europe, and evacuations of urban centers have already begun. A previous attempt by the Chinese to retake the facility has failed. With Chinese troops battling local warlords to the east, the United States has been asked to undertake the Bikaner mission. Tensions are high. A failed counterstrike could significantly weaken America's influence and strategic interests in Europe. From Falcon Base Command Center, I'm James Seabury.
You're a really bad anchor. And I believe we get one of those for every mission, but there's really not that many anyway, and it does the same thing as Generals, where it locks the loading screen, so you can't load faster than the video takes to finish. That's an interesting bug. There's supposed to be ground there. There's not ground there. It's a little weird, game. You gonna fix that or no? It's a little more intimidating when there's ground there. There we go, now there's ground. That's a new vehicle in 0 hour. It's really actually quite good. Main thing with those is they can jump off of cliffs. It's the only vehicle in the game, or the only anything in the game, that can actually traverse down a cliff. They can't go up cliffs. I don't think they can go up cliffs, maybe they can. So it makes them really good for sneak attacks on, say, a flank of an enemy base or something. Also, they put more effort into these intro bits for missions. They're quite a bit better, but they're still a bit silly. Especially some of the Chinese ones. Shaky cam means it's going really fast. Like how almost nothing actually leaves the base. The one Humvee's like, I'm out. See you guys later, don't mind me.
Welcome back, General. The GLA launched their missile from the Bikaner facility early this morning. Intel reports that they are preparing a second launch. Use of this missile will severely weaken our foothold in Europe. It is vital that we remove this threat. Our sources indicate that the next missile is being transported to the launch facility by train. These tracks are the only way into the facility. The first step in completing our mission is to secure and hold this train depot. If we can intercept that train in time, we can use it as cover to infiltrate the base.
Hooray! And there's the second new vehicle. These things, also pretty good. By default, I don't believe they have a gun, but they do cloak. You can see it fading in and out. In fact, I think this is like a demonstration of it. Wow, this moves really slowly. What's going on there, game? I'll be back momentarily when I fix that. Hooray! If I could figure out what's going on here. Are we good now? Ah, that's better. Alright. Anyway, they drove up and killed an infantry dude, man. Whatever. Do I have captured? No. Grab that. I have income. Very slow income. And I can't build a dozer, so this is my base. This is what I get. Is this buffed? No. It's the default one. Yeah, there's the sentry drone upgrade. I want tow missiles. I want some more of you, some more tanks, some more of you, and some more infantry. And that takes up almost exactly as much money as I can. You know, actually. Take those back out. There's a freaking oil refinery right there. I'm being an idiot and not capturing that before I build vehicles. I believe it affects vehicles only. Yeah. Does not affect, I may as well have you capture that, does not affect infantry, so the infantry can build, I don't care. By the way, the capture speed in single player is increased compared to multiplayer, just because the AI doesn't capture in single player, so it's a lot faster. I believe it's about half the time to capture stuff. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's definitely changed. It's not much of a decrease in cost, but you know. Alright, so. Is that all my infantry? Yes, it is. Let's get a move on. Tanks can just reinforce whenever they're ready. The sentry drones are really fast, too, so. I believe they're stealthed while moving. Could be mistaken on that. No, kill that, you idiots. Probably could have saved a life there if you people had just shot the right target. Those are empty vehicles, which, if I take infantry over to, I can put them inside it and they can drive it, and then I own it, and it's glorious and stuff. You guys need to just do that. Sort yourselves out. There's the Hellfire drone. Fires a missile. It says weak against infantry, but it's not really that bad. Need a few more of you guys. 4, 5. I think what they intend you to do is grab those vehicles and then move along that side. As in move them up this way and push around. But generally I take them back down to my main force. There's not much reason not to. Also, that. There is in fact a Chinese base on this map. Doesn't do anything, just kind of there. Can I upgrade you? I can. If I had 2 of those, I would take a speaker tower and a Gatling thing. Actually, I'd probably take a bunker, given the units I have. But the propaganda tower provides healing to all nearby vehicles, as well as boosts their stats in general, so it's pretty useful. Wish those drones were slightly less expensive, that'd be great.
Unit lost.
What? Why did that guy just die? Did he just trip? I don't know, apparently that guy's dead now, so whatever. Maybe he walked onto that cliff area, and maybe that's considered water? I don't know. He just kind of fell over, I guess he got tired. Oh, this is gonna show the terrorists getting in the vehicle, isn't it? Yeah.
Clear out those buildings. Unit lost.
Actually got one off. And shoot that first. We have flashbangs? I don't think we do. No, I never actually got the flashbang upgrade, so we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way and blow up the building. How's it going, China? Doing alright? They won't actually do anything for most of this. It's also a Chinese cargo plane crashed right there, which has no faction coloring, but you can't actually capture it, so kind of irrelevant that it's even there, but hey, if you could grab it, I don't know what you could do with it. You can't actually fly those. Technically you can, but let's not get into those details. May as well grab a couple of ambulances. I mean, I have the Overlord, but him alone's not going to be able to heal this whole group. Our income is god-awful, but we shouldn't need to build anything additional beyond this. This should be the rest of what we need. I love how this crop plane, this little biplane is just flying around spraying the crops as if nothing is happening. Like, I'm not at war right below him. Maybe he could stop spraying his crops for a moment. That'd be great. Just kind of flies around. Not a care in the world. By the way, here's the train depot. I believe you need to put someone inside that building. I don't think it matters how many people you put in it, but and the train will show up and you can start stacking a bunch of vehicles and stuff inside the train, and then it'll take it to the base. Train does cycles every X seconds, X minutes, I don't know exactly. Come along, friends.
Who needs help?
Automatically cleans up biotoxins and radiation. That's a thing. What I could also spend money on is drones. They're not going to last very long, though.
What do you need?
Get everyone in one group. Don't you backtalk me, Mr. Overlord. Alright. Up to it. Scorpions? That is in fact scorpions, and that is actually in fact 9 o'clock, so well done, game. You know your directions. We're gonna lose a tank, aren't we? No. Maybe. No. Never mind. Again, could capture that. Don't care. I really probably should, considering I have really no income, and if I need to build stuff, that would be useful, but
Good work, General.
whatever.
Depot is secured.
Did he just drop a bunch of stuff off? He did.
Need a point, man?
Now we need to build an attack force large enough to destroy the GLA base.
Oh, we don't actually put anything and
Load
put
your
stuff in it
best
for us.
units onto the train.
Best units,
Train
you
will
say?
depart when it is completely full.
You mean everything? I will load this Overlord in the back one here, and then just pack the rest of it in whenever he gets over there, which will take ages. And here's the GLA base, surrounded by Chinese bunkers. Apparently China doesn't really care. But whatever. It's a decent base, you know, but it's got all these explosive barrels around it, which you probably shouldn't build bases with explosive barrels everywhere. Just saying. It's probably not in your best interest. You can also blow that up if you want. You know, there's some GLA claimed vehicles, but they can't do anything, so there we go.
Good work, General.
And I just lost a tank because he's over there. Thanks, train. You couldn't wait a second for the train to get out of the way. Or the tank to get out of the way. Whatever. I hope that's the only thing I lost. I forgot it kills things when it runs them over. Excuse me. Look at it go. There were trains in the original Generals. We just never used them.
Our final objective is this GLA base here in the hills.
Hello.
Take it out and the operation is complete.
Kill that one first. Get rid of this one. There we go. For the most part, anyway. What are you doing, idiot? Also, what is everyone else doing? That's a good question as well. That frame rate.
Unit lost.
I don't know what's going on in my frame rate, but my frame rate's freaking out, so that's the thing that's occurring. Frame rate, stop it. Is it something over here? It's breaking it. It's something over here is breaking my frame rate, so that's a thing. It's not the vehicles, because it doesn't care when I look over here, or it's just stuttering periodically, I don't know. Oh, it's these, isn't it? You're breaking the pathing, aren't you? There we go. I think what was happening was they were breaking the pathing. Every time I told the group to move, it would try to move those over here. Yeah, we're alright now.
Destroying this base. The Moabs will be here any minute.
Moabs? Those are mothers of all bombs. Mother of all bombs. Bomb of all mothers. Or something. Could slap some people in bunkers.
Unit lost.
Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Alpha Wing.
Are they
area
here
is
already?
Clear. You may proceed.
Jeez.
Will do, HQ. I got him in my sights.
Thought they took a little longer than that to show up. This is the best airdropped bomb in the game, as to be expected. Also does sweet physics. Easiest mission in the
You are
world.
victorious.
Hooray! Congratulations! I don't know why we didn't just bomb it to begin with. Those things are pretty tanky and can survive quite the beating before dying.
With the victory at Bikaner and the elimination of a GLA
You're a terrible
missile
news
from the
anchor.
belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumored to include weapons of mass destruction.
Oh noes! You mean like Scud launchers, those things they've had for ages.
Carrier command to fleet. Keep up the fire, boys. The GLA are bringing in reinforcements.
Roger that, carrier command. Maintaining suppression fire on the docks.
Be careful what you hit. We just want to clear it out, not destroy it.
I love that we just, like, shoot all the buildings constantly. Probably do that a little more efficiently. I believe we get control of that carrier. For what little that's worth, it's just an airstrike thing you can call in every once in a while. It's also not nearly as effective as that airstrike, it's just Raptors. I don't even think it's King Raptors.
No GLA in sight.
Most of our fleet survived the GLA Bikaner attack. Our aircraft carrier and battleship escorts are at your disposal to aid with this operation.
You know, you really don't have battleship escorts. I mean, you have cruiser escorts. And destroyer
The docks have been
escorts.
cleared, General. Our first task will be to hold them while the supply trucks are brought in. Until the dozers arrive, we will have to defend this position with our troops as they filter in.
Okay. Those, by the way, we can pick up for cash monies, which I may as well do now. There's no real harm in picking it up now. There we go. There's a bunker there. There's a bunker there. Do I have
Army's
flashbangs?
elite.
No.
Try to
for action.
minimize civilian casualties.
Deadly efficient. I'll be there.
Minimize civilian casualties, you say?
No.
You know, they think they would have these bunkers in a somewhat reasonable
Remote demo
position
drone gets up
where you
bounce.
couldn't just do this. Ow.
Take anything you give me.
Apparently they can shoot backwards. And you didn't actually finish planting the charge. Why are you so useless? Why? I guess we could just bombard all this crap. Call it an airstrike on that. Nope.
Preparing
Airstrike.
jets for takeoff. They will be there shortly. Squadron's on its way. Commencing attack run.
You didn't actually kill those.
Protecting the coast.
Did I shoot that? I think I just did.
They will be there shortly.
I just shot that in the
Needs
middle
to
of
be
nowhere.
secured, but the
Well
safety
done.
of the docks must not be compromised.
Commencing attack run.
The docks will be alright. Jeez, we have a freaking carrier, which is a very odd shape. But it is a carrier nonetheless. So you're dead.
They will be there
There's
shortly.
really no reason to shoot you, but whatever. Its entire mission is that. Will that kill that?
Reinforcements incoming, General.
Presumably it will. You guys actually chill back here for a second, because we got dozers, I believe. We got something. Got a truck.
Always prepared.
The best of trucks.
Search and destroy.
Oh hey, bikes. We should kill that. Because they're really weak and useless.
Unit lost.
You can be shot. We're getting attacked by all sorts of stuff,
Army's elite. Take a new
which we should probably deal with in some manner. Pathfinders, why are you so useless?
heading out.
Apart from the killing infantry thing, you're really good at that.
On the go.
Oh hey, another one of you. Let's see if one of those kills it. I don't think it will. And there's a bunker there.
Congratulations,
May not even
General.
need
You
that.
have been promoted.
May not even need to kill that. No, one of them won't
Reinforcements
kill it.
incoming, General.
Hey, we're here. What does being here get me? Gets me attacked by bikes. Do I have you guys set to move? Attack move?
Heading out.
No, I do.
Unit lost.
Hey, blow up that bunker! My infinitely firing battleships. I suppose they are battleships. They can just reload. No, seriously, what am I doing here?
Let's pop some tanks.
Even more stuff, jeez. What are you guys dropping off? Just a bunch of trucks that are pulling in there? I guess so. Technically I'm supposed to be defending, but
On the trail.
I think we should be fine. I say that, watch us get attacked now. That's not dead. Oh no, it's fine.
Heading over.
Unit lost. Reinforcements incoming, General.
Moving.
Like when stuff like that happens, I probably should have people in those bunkers just in case, but I'm trying to figure out what the smoke's for. Am I supposed to be here?
Sniper here. Let's pop some tanks.
What purpose of smoke?
Need a point, man? Let's get in there.
I'll stack you guys in there. I think that fits. Yeah, 2 extra.
I want to blow something up.
I'm sure you do.
Heading over.
We'll blow something up eventually, don't worry about it. You can have 2, and then you can have 2, and I think that's too many, but whatever. And then
Preparing jets for takeoff.
you can have jets, because jets... I don't know. I could tell him to attack move, which is funny. Actually, you selected the carrier, and then he just sends aircraft to attack whatever you selected. It's a little bit
They will be there shortly.
bizarrely done, but hey. Did I kill that? I think I did. I don't know.
Reinforcements incoming, General.
Hooray, I guess. Has the map expanded? I think it did. I haven't really been paying attention. Do I have capture? I don't have capture. Bajillion drones just showed up. And Comanches as well. The base is gonna be over where those trucks are coming in, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing over here. I may as well just pull back. Cleared out the majority of
Good job. All trucks are safely to the docks. Now
Stuff?
let's get them to the city.
to the city. Oh. You mean over here? Huh. Are they gonna do that on their own? Or are they just gonna keep piling into there? I could just stay there until we cleared the map. I'm pretty sure we killed that. don't know what's going on with the moaning, but whatever. Escort the convoy along this very spammy map. Ping thing. Ping thing.
Special forces here.
It's gonna do that several times, I'm pretty sure, as well. As much as I like doing that, let's not do that.
Hope no one's looking. They won't notice me.
Could stack people in buildings for defensive purposes. Probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
Getting a better view.
Just grab a bunch of infantry like you guys,
Ready for action.
pick a building like that one, and get in it. And you get in that because you're useful. That's also a pretty good building, but whatever. That's probably a better building.
Need a point, man? Search and destroy. Ready for action. Army's elite. Ready for action.
What are we cheering?
Search and destroy.
Find and destroy the GLA structures in the
Need a
mountains.
point, man?
Hidden identity.
Okay, does that mean I finished my objective? Oh, it's them cheering for the trucks, isn't it? Eh.
Special forces here. Let's get in there.
This is hardly a difficult mission, game.
Our dozer has arrived, sir.
Oh, hey.
Building up your base.
Did you just
The
kill...
GLA are preparing a new
You're
wave
running
of
over my
attacks
dudes.
against us.
You just ran over a bunch of my dudes.
Clocked in.
I don't really agree with that strategy, but hey.
Made in the US.
Whatever.
Great job, sir. The people of the city have expressed their gratitude for the relief supplies. Our final objective is to drive the GLA from the area. Destroy their main base overlooking the city, and the area will be secured.
As long as they stop running over my dudes with their trucks, I'm fine with it.
In the field. Air cover's on the way.
I don't really need anything defending the base.
That one. Ready for action.
You guys can just come with the vehicles. So you all control one and prepare to attack. The reason I said I don't need anything defending the base is because I'm gonna have 2 bunkers full of stuff and 4 Comanches chilling over here. I'm pretty sure that's plenty. And if something goes terribly wrong, I can just launch battleship shots at it. What are you guys doing? Oh, they're doing that thing where they continuously lift off because the carrier AI broke. Yeah, that sounds about right. I shot 2 battleship shots at that. How did that not kill it? I guess I only need to fire 1 since I'm just going to shoot it with these anyway. Like so. That actually killed it. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, back up. What is that? Oh, it's a bridge. Okay, I was just moderately confused by that. There's a ton of stuff I could capture over here. In this mission in general, there's a ton of stuff, but we may as well fire 2 more of that. They'll get their ammo back eventually anyway. They do physically fire as well. The shells don't just appear.
Unit lost.
Oh no, I lost a unit. My drones would stop being stupid and actually kill things. That would be splendid. Also, if I could find where all of your buildings are, just magically. I don't know why they give you a base for this mission. I'm not even really paying attention to it.
Laying the foundation.
Sure, have a barracks just in your parking lot. Don't worry about it. Can we kill that sometime today? Thank you. I realize it's just a bunch of people with machine guns against a structure, but geez, man. Take your sweet time, why don't you? I don't know how many buildings there are. There's one right here, I can see it. Technically can see it. Hopefully that's enough to kill it. Oop, back up. There's a lot of very angry things here. Continue reversing. Actually, don't continue reversing. Just keep them where they are. There we go. It did very little, surprisingly. We're gonna lose some dudes here.
Have a job for me.
Guess I can go ahead and build the... I already have the upgrade feature. Why wouldn't it let me capture things then?
Unit lost.
Here's fire bases too, which is always good.